me, Joe, and I'm back with another reaction. And we're back with Lightning Bliss. Yes. Okay, quick little thing before this gets started. So many people have wanted me to react to this. Now, the reason I've always stated that I've stayed away from like Dr. Wolf's videos, like specifically his moments with, is because they seemed very, very personal to the people they were a part of. And since I'm mainly an entertainment, a comedy area, I viewed it as inappropriate to really react to stuff like that that really is meant to be much more serious and much more personal. So out of respect for everybody in Dr. Wolf's friend group and all those that participated, I stayed away from them. However, Lightning Bliss personally asked me to do this. So I have to do this. And now, with that, by that recollection, you probably have already guessed I've seen many of Dr. Wolf's moments with videos. But I've never seen this one. This is one that truly I've never seen before. So this should be interesting. But before we watch this video, make sure you like and subscribe, turn on notifications, and of course follow me on all my social media down below. And if you want to support this channel, please feel free to support me on Patreon. Now, since this video is 27 minutes long and it's skirting that 30-minute recording mark on my camera, we're going to just quickly do this and then immediately get into the video. So, 1 second. And recording. Here we go. Alright. So let's get this video started in 3, 2, 1, and play. Lucky! 61K. Nice!
Over
Congrats!
60,000. Over 60,000. Over 60,000. Over 60,000. Over 60,000.
Hopefully I get there eventually. Breathe, Blissy.
What? Oh, sorry, Twink. I'm a little overwhelmed right now. I don't know what to do. Maybe I need to see someone. Maybe I need to see a friend. Oh. Maybe I should see... I should go talk to Aeon. Yes. Yeah, he'll help me.
This looks interesting. Whoa! Aeon's out! Whoa!
Dearie. Dearie, now's not a good... Oh, you clever girl.
Huh? What?
Relax, darling. Did you really think everything was going to work out on your own?
Huh?
It's mine now, and I think it's time that I help you both out. Let me take over from here.
Huh? What?
Now then, let's if we can resolve a few things.
Okay, that happened. Take. That better not be chocolate, because dogs and canines and chocolate and...
Huh? Was that Miss Euphoria?
I need to start doing some research. Major research.
I wonder if she's doing all right. I haven't seen her since Hearthwarming. She did seem a bit weary. Hello there, Miss Euphoria. It's me, Dr. Wolf.
I remember you all too well, darling. Come, join me.
If you insist. This is a lovely channel. Whose is it?
I suppose it's mine, I guess. I just came up with it, actually.
Oh, so I take it you recently joined the Secret Rift then? Congratulations.
Not exactly, darling, but I suppose you could say I'm a member regardless.
Okay. Sorry if I make you uncomfortable by asking this, but is everything all right? You seem to be somewhere else.
Nothing gets past you, does it, dear doctor? I suppose you could say that, yes. There are some things that are troubling a friend of mine.
A friend?
You probably know her. But let's just say she's come to a sudden realization that she's fallen into a new world of responsibility that she's not sure she's ready to handle. Needless to say, she's quite overwhelmed. Terrified, in fact. I wish she'd been a little bit braver to see you herself, but she needs a bit of coaxing, to say the least.
I see. What kind of responsibility, if I may ask?
Well, I believe you've been in her position before, Doctor. You came to a place where your talents of helping or educating or even entertaining others has gained you quite the bit of notice in the internet world. And as a result of that popularity, you have taken on a new duty to be a role model in a fandom that looks up to you with hope and inspiration.
Indeed.
My friend has realized she too has come into that responsibility and, well, she's a bit apprehensive on how to handle it. Fear is a driving force with her right now. She's afraid of doing the wrong thing, saying something incorrectly, reacting inappropriately, and setting a bad example for others that might lead them down the wrong path.
Do you suppose she's been unable to think about the future without her past mistakes creeping in to stifle her self-confidence? That perhaps a greater amount of spotlight shining on her will only make any future mistakes that much more difficult not to notice?
She has made quite the blunder of mistakes in the past, I must admit. But you'd think she'd be happy to see that despite them she has grown, continues to succeed, and still brings positivity to others.
Oh, indeed.
She still feels like she's not worthy of such an audience. It's rather difficult
Nonsense!
to
She
explain.
is more than worthy.
Well, I don't suppose any of us here really expected to have the audience we have when we first started out. But perhaps the better question would be, has she really changed from the pony she was then to the pony she is now?
From what I recall, she used to be inquisitive. So full of questions and a drive to find a place in our community, while building a future for herself and her husband. She figured doing something as simple as starting a hobby that could promote her talents wouldn't get much notice but enough for a job. But then she met so many others like yourself, doing what she does, and before long, her talents improved, if not expanded. Her nervous side dissipated a bit and she became more outgoing, willing to stretch her wings and try new things. Especially knowing that her friends were right behind her, supporting her all along the way. But now
Friends and
it's more than
fans.
that to her. Now there are children and young adults that look up to her. She sees comments from them every day, talking about how she's brought a smile to their face or educated a child about being safe when attending conventions. Acknowledging her faults to her fans without hesitation in the hopes to give them new perspective on how to treat others. But with her following continuing to grow, the responsibility to keep up that good track record, to continue being a symbol of race, a symbol of positivity, knowing that she's not perfect and that she's bound to make a mistake. She can be quite emotional after all. I'm sure you've seen it once or twice.
Perfection's overrated.
I'm sure I have. Though I'm betting she was immensely afraid of taking those initial steps even way back then.
Everyone is.
Making
I
mistakes
was.
that others would see even when only a few were watching. But she might set the wrong example along the way at some point, if even only a single fan was feeling inspired by her work. The risks certainly grow over time, there's no denying that. We must take better care in how we portray ourselves as more and more people take notice. But the rewards will continue to grow as well. You speak of being a symbol, knowing that others will look up to her, that she does so much more now to uplift others than she ever did before. Aren't those burdens worth making an ever more positive difference? Perhaps it's not about us after all.
She admits she feels bad thinking it used to be just about her and the hobby. It was certainly lots of fun, and it still is for her. But now she realizes it's not just about her anymore. In a way, it's like being a parent or older sibling.
None of us can stay young forever, Miss Euphoria. It is always good that as time goes on, we grow and mature. We help those who follow after us to do the same. Revisiting the past can be fun from time to time, remind us of how our passions drove us to start with. But if we're holding back out of fear of responsibility in the future, well, complacency will inevitably start to creep in over time. And I'm already sure you know what I'm going to say next.
Oh, do I?
You don't need to say it if you don't want to. But I hope you'll remember that phrase the next time you feel that fear starting to creep in again. Is there anything else I might be able to help you with today?
Darn, I was hoping I'd get you to say it. Oh well. Yes. There is something I remember I need to tell you. I don't suppose you remember our last conversation from a few hours ago?
Our last conversation? But I only just spoke with you now, Miss Euphoria.
Yes, well, I wasn't entirely myself during that conversation.
Mr. Dreams? You look unwell. Do you need me to get help?
Oh, the best doctor in the world couldn't stop this.
Nonsense. Perhaps I might be able to...
Relax, dearie. My condition isn't going to be permanent, but needless to say it'll cause alarm for a certain somebody. But now that I have your attention, let me ask you a question, Doc. Have you ever wondered why I don't do favors for free?
Hold on a second. Miss Euphoria, are you saying you're a fusion of Aeon of Dreams?
Well, you got one part right. Care to guess the other?
Ah, lightning bliss. So I take it she did a successful fusion after all?
She had a little help on hearts warming. But by Jove, she accomplished it all by herself.
By Joe? Really?
Proud of her.
So why is it you came to see me and not her herself? Much like Mr. Dreams.
Well, the thing is, darling, I am my own entity, and she doesn't always know what's best for herself, unlike precious Lucy. But we'll get to that later.
Lucy?
Lucid dreams.
You mean Mr. Aeon?
I just know him by his real name.
I'm starting to feel silly right now.
Don't be. A lot of ponies wouldn't understand.
Well,
Leave the fourth wall alone. It's suffered enough.
Existence?
It's a secret.
Very well. So, what happens now, Miss Euphoria? What is your primary goal between our two friends?
Well, needless to say, Blissy Boo needed help with her problem post-haste, but unfortunately, it came at a time that Lucy wasn't prepared for. I intend to address both their problems in one go. Besides, it's good for them to experience a little euphoria. Plus, I'm doing them both a favor in making sure they are together for what's about to happen very soon.
And what would that be?
Lucy's time is almost up, and I have to let it happen. I cannot delay payment of some pony else forever. The universe might get mad at me and cause an even bigger mess. He likes this form of scenery, too. A good, safe place to rest. I'm also glad I'm able to make it a little bit easier for all of you to get through. Lissy is a sensitive mare. She needs a close friend like you to help her get through this. You do know what's going to happen, don't you?
I didn't want to think it would. I thought Mr. Dreams was just being lucid in his statements.
Wait, are we seriously losing Aeon?
It appears my time is just about up. Take care of her, and make sure he's comfortable too. I'll see you around, Doctor.
Wait, Miss Euphoria!
Gosh, I needed that. Hey, Aeon, are you okay?
I just need to lay down. I'll be fine.
Aeon? He's not breathing. He's not breathing! Doc, he's not breathing!
Wait, Miss Bliss, let me explain.
He has the pulse! Aeon! Aeon, open your eyes! Open your eyes! Celestia, dang it! Open your eyes, Aeon, please! Please! Please open your eyes!
Lightning. This is what he chose to do.
What? What are you saying?
All I ask is that you calm yourself and trust me. Let me explain. I'm not sure I'm following Mr. Dreams.
I can do many things, Doctor. I can see the future, cast any spell I want, and even deny death itself. But I cannot deny the universe its plans for somebody else unless I'm willing to pay for it. Or at least, not if I want them to actually develop from it.
Mr. Dreams, are you in some kind of trouble?
Oh, nothing I didn't bring in myself. I merely wanted her to develop, not merely help her out and keep the problem going. Isn't life full of surprises?
You mean you're suffering from this condition because you helped to stop blight?
It's not because I helped to stop her, dearie. I could have handled Blight myself. I simply didn't want to ask for payment to aid her. Unfortunately, nothing comes for free. Death just wants a body for now, and had things gone wrong, Blissey would have been in my shoes, but for other reasons and far more permanently. At least I come back.
Goodness. For how long? What can I do to help?
Oh, just reassure her that it's only going to be several days or so, maybe. Or some other temporary length of time. It is nice over there.
But what can I do for you, Mr. Dreams?
Oh, there's nothing you can do for me, dearie. It must be. But knowing you're looking after Blissey Boo is comforting, at least. I'd rather not see her crying before passing out. It's not exactly an appealing ending.
When is this going to occur then, Mr. Dreams?
Unfortunately, I can't really see into the future like this. I'm forcing myself to do the basics, such as standing up and being awake. It can be a few minutes, or a few hours, but it's going to happen soon. I happen to know she looks up to you and leans on you for support, so I wouldn't be asking this of you otherwise if I didn't trust you to it. Besides, I'm sure it will only be temporary, surely. I've not been to the
Okay, so it's... So again, you're cheating death. Okay. Whoo!
I wish you the best of luck then, Aeon.
Oh, don't be so somber, dearie. Think of it this way. I'm only sleeping. Oh, come on, a bit of gallows humor never killed anyone.
I'll do my best for Miss Bliss.
Good puppy.
If he ever said that to me, I'd probably... I wonder if I can bring this to a convention.
He's asleep?
In a way, yes. According to him.
Because he had to pay a debt for helping me against Thunderblight.
He said it was his choice. He wanted to help you from suffering this fate.
It's not enough I'm terrified of what is to come for me, but now I have to deal with the guilt of my friend being like this because I couldn't control my emotions?
Bliss.
I just never read that book.
Oh.
I didn't ask you to read it. None of this would have ever happened.
Bliss.
This isn't right. I should be there, not him. This is all wrong. I should have.
Lightning.
Relax.
What is or what could have been is beside the point now. He made the decision to help you. Remember what I said about never looking a gift horse in the mouth? Look at it this way. Everything that has come to pass may have just happened for all the right reasons.
It's
If you had
true.
never read his book, would you have ever gained the confidence to get better at your magic? Or what about reascending yourself to the point that you are finally comfortable with who you are? All of this is because it was destined to be. You are a better pony because of it all. I would think, Aeon...
Man, this is hitting me with the feels.
Wouldn't you? It's funny how your fusion was able to predict all this, though.
What?
I met her, Euphoria. She seemed to know what she was doing. I may find her methods a bit odd, much like Mr. Dreams, but it appears to have worked out for the best. Considering you are a part of her, she must have inherited a good heart from you, too.
You're not alarmed by the fact he and I were...
It's an odd combination, but it works. I'm glad it did. Otherwise, would you have had the nerve to talk to me about your problem before?
Press X to
What
doubt.
should we do with him?
I think it's best we leave him here. Something tells me Euphoria would have wanted it that way. Oof.
Sorry. I miss him. He's one of my bestest friends. I don't know what I'd do if I lost him.
He's only mostly
Everybody
dead.
that is my friend.
Mostly dead is different from very much
Things
dead.
you cannot control wouldn't be the wisest way to exercise your time. Look at Aeon. He wasn't worried about himself coming here.
And yet Euphoria felt the need to block me from all this, apparently. I don't remember any of it.
Well, she did say you were a very sensitive mare. I'm glad I was able to help you both in times of need.
I'm glad you're here too.
That's what us puppers do. We're always there for our friends.
Well, it's getting late. Think you need to get some shut-eye. I still have some work to get done before I head off.
Prompt to the very end, Doc.
Always.
Good night, Doc.
Have a pleasant evening, Lightning.
This was a very heavy episode.
Don't worry. You won't even know I'm gone.
Ah, this is what you guys meant. Yeah, I was told I should have watched this before the new, before I reacted to the new magic lesson. So yeah. Hopefully this music isn't copyright claimed, so because this, oh man. Man, this was heavy. Oh my god, even I'm tearing up a bit. Oh my god. Oh. He is only mostly dead, right? Well, no spoilers. If he comes back in the magic lesson, I don't want no spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers. Still, damn, this was heavy. While this goes on, I mean, like, wow. Oh my god. So yeah, as you guys probably guessed, the next video will be the new magic lesson that dropped a couple days ago, so yeah. Oh. Man. Why you gotta hurt me in the feels, Lightning? Why you gotta hit me right in the feels? I'm gonna need extra cuddle sessions with my Labrador now. Oh, boy. Oh. Lightning, you certainly know how to hit me in the field. So, I'm going to go take a cuddle session with my puppy dog. So, as always, you know who I am. I know who you are. I will see you all in the next video. Come, puppies. I need cuddle session. Come on, Koa. I need a cuddle session. Oh, why must I be hit in the fields as I am? Cuddle session time.